Hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. So today I am going to be doing a video on the drilling of the heads of the drain holes. I'm going to start with this one, which is the first one that I did anyway. And I've been thinking a lot about, ideas around, do I leave them? Do I not leave them? Paint wise, what I'm gonna do with them. And I realized that, sorry, as I lean off screen, this one I really like. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna leave the finish as it is. The main thing I need to figure out is going to be, what am I gonna do with the hair? And how am I gonna use this awesome hair that instead of just getting rid of it or anything like that. So since I got it with the hair, I need to use it, and I'm going to do it sort of in a bun or something like that, but keep the really fabulous black hair. So that was one of my thoughts last night. I don't know, like middle of the night. I was like, oh, but that blue one with the drips, that's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one today. Got my cordless drill, which has seen better days. I've had this drill for a very, very long time. And it's a screw gun, really, is what it is. I went out to the garage. I don't know how good the battery is left on this, but I've got another one. I've got Larry's DeWalt screw gun that I can use. So big old drill bit, and we already talked about like where I would be putting holes for drainage, right? So I don't want to just have holes for drainage at the very bottom. I want to, even though that's going to work right through the bottom, because it'll get clogged at some point. So I want holes for drainage a little bit further up. So I'm thinking right underneath the ears. It's kind of weird. Oh, I could do it in the ears. That's kind of cool. I just thought of that. I was thinking here from underneath the chin. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then here, so earlobe, do you think? That might be kind of funky, right? Or maybe in the ear. Let's do in the ear. That way if there's a lot, it'll trickle out. I'm not going to do the eyes, especially not on this one, because the paint, I don't know what I'm going to do with the paint. Although that's kind of a cool idea to drill the eyes, but we'll figure out future things. And then I'll do one in the base of the skull in the back. So let's start with that one. This should be very easy going. So here we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, and there it is. First hole in the back. You see the light coming through right there. All right, get rid of the foam. Let's go in the ears. I kind of like that. That's just really, really bizarre. It worked. It was a very weird feeling to do that. All right. So it's getting covered by foam on the inside though. So I want to make sure that, oh, it created a flap. How interesting. So you see that? It's not actually a hole. So I may have to go in. I'm going to go in from the inside and see if I can make that actually a hole instead of just a flap. Oh, and it's still not doing it. I have to take my knife. And where's my little knife? Here's my little baby knife. Little teeny knife. And I'm going to take this, go right in the ear here, and just cut. Make sure I don't have my finger. So you don't want to use one of these knives and have your finger here. Been there, done that. Slice the hell out of the end of my finger, because if it closes, it's going to close on your finger. So you want to be going away. Or if you are coming up with it, hold it from the sides. Never have your finger here. This is the blade side. You really don't want to have your finger like this, ever. This is great. Make sure your fingers here are not underneath. That blade will slice right through. It's like super sharp. So you're gonna hold it like this, or if you're holding it coming up, you're holding it like this. Yep, because it closes this way. Word to the wise. Been there, wasn't paying attention, ouchied that. That really freaking hurt. And even though it's like super sharp, so it was a like nice and clean cut, boy, it was a cut. So you want to be careful as you're using it that you get your fingers out of the way. There we go. And I want to make sure that the foam that's inside too is not going to be clogging it at any point. So I'm going to trim that out just a little bit. There we go. A little chunk of foam comes out. Let's do the other ear, see how we do with that. It's really creepy looking. Watch this. Are you ready? I just gotta share. So, if I pull it out, I don't know that you can really see it, but it kind of goes. All right. So that's the other ear. This one actually chewed through the plastic rubber, and that's a nice clean hole. Ta-da! So you can see inside. Nice clean hole. Got a beautiful clean hole on this side. Very, very good. So we have 3 drain holes, and then the last one that I want to do is from the very, very bottom. Oh, I just had stuffing fall out, or foam fall out. From the very, very bottom. So I don't know that this drill bit's going to be long enough. I'm going to try from the bottom, but you can always go in from the top and from the bottom. I'm going to try the bottom because I think it'll be easier for it to since it's got sort of, you know, it's hollowed out, to stay from wiggling and jiggling and getting in my own way. Good. Ha! Well, that worked, but I don't have the setting all the way on this thing. Let me secure this thing a little bit better. There it is. Oh, yeah. Good. There's a lot of stuff coming out there. Wish you could see the table. There we go. So you'll notice I'm in a different format. Nice. I decided that while I was watching it on a computer to turn it because it's more computer friendly to have it this way, since all the monitors are landscape instead of portrait, which is up and down. And try this and see if I like this better. Because you can always turn your phone, you can't turn your monitor necessarily. I mean, if you're using an iPad or something like that, or, you know, any kind of tablet, like I have the Surface series of tablets and laptops, you can always turn it around in tablet mode and onto its end. But, so, just thought I'd try this and see if I like this better. I've also on a tripod instead. Well, try different stuff. We'll see how we do. So that hole went pretty well, but oh my God, look inside. Do you see a hole? I don't see a hole. What the heck? I do not see a hole. No hole. So I see a black spot. I see no sunlight. What was I going through? It felt like I went all the way through. But there's still this like black thing in the bottom. What the heck was I drilling through? Oh, I see light-ish, but it's like foam. Oh, it came through the side. Ooh. There's a weird plastic layer, clear plastic layer down in there too. So let's try that again. I'm gonna look at what I'm doing from inside. Oh yeah, see? That's as far as the drill bit goes. So it went in next to that. I wonder if I can, I'm gonna try drilling again and try to go at a different angle. See if I can get that black plug drilled out. Woo, Lord. This poor drill, it's dying. Oh, okay. sort of got a hole going on. Oh, I do definitely have a hole going on inside. And then maybe I can grab that. Here, let's clean this off so I don't get it all in my lap. There we go. And I'm going to try going in from the top. Going in. Whoa! It helps if I hold on to it. Okay, that went well. There we go. Good Lord. There it is. Oh, yeah. I sound like a loon. Ah, yeah, there it is. I'm getting it. I am kind of a loon anyway, so no surprise there. Oh, that did it. Sweet. Okay, so, oh yeah, that is gonna work. So look what came out. Some weird black, very not any of the other types of plastic hard, like shaft thing that's down the middle. But it's out. So, hallelujah. Let's see here. Yeah. Try not to cut my fingers on the stuff that's in here because it's kind of sharp. There we go. There's another big chunk of hard black plastic. This stuff is kind of sharper on the edges. Be careful if you do get one of these heads not to tear up your fingers as you're doing it. It's not good. It's my strumming fingers at least, not my fret fingers. It's a guitar reference. So I do love to play guitar. And unfortunately, I like it more than I'm able to do it well. I mean, I can get by just because I'm I've been a professional musician for so long. I can sort of fudge it. It's kind of like piano. It's one of those things where I think I'm going to get to a certain level, or I've gotten to the certain level of playing, and without really dedicating a ton more time, it's just not like friends of mine who sit down, who are pianists. They sit at the piano and they've been taking lessons for a long time, but they sit down and, like my sister Terry, again a reference to Terry, she was always able to sit down and just play. Annoyed the hell out of me. Oh my God, so annoying, so envious. Sit down, blah 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 blah. I'm just like, really, I'm working my butt off here. I'm really like struggling. I've always struggled with piano. My hands just do not coordinate that way. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm a single melodic line person. I do really well. Single melodic line. I can read anything like a machine musically. But try to put like left hand with right hand. Oh, it's a constant moving train wreck. And it's super frustrating. You can imagine, as a professional singer, I'm able to like play my parts. I can practice them and I can get my part down, one hand or the other. But try to put those parts together and my brain just does a nope, we're not talking to one another, error type of moment. So Terry always was able to sit down and just play brilliantly. And where the heck was I going with this? Good God. Oh, guitar. Right. So guitar. Sorry, little tangent there. So guitar is the same way. I love it. I really enjoy playing. I can strum, fake. Play, chords that get me by. Played in the band for a little while. And, but mainly sang. It's one of those things. Frustrating. So, next stage on this puppy. This very cute puppy, very handsome. Let's do one hole. So we got a hole here, we have a hole here, right? We have a hole here, and we've got the big hole underneath it. That actually does shine through. That was successful. Look at that. Excellent. Not sure if I need to do anything with this foam for planting. I don't think I do. I think it'll be fine if I put like gravel in the bottom, like, medium, small rocks, not like tiny gravel, but like pea gravel in the bottom. That'll hold the soil up and above it, so it won't just wash through every time. And that actually, I think, is enough for drainage for this. I cleaned out around the back hole so that you can see that it's a lot better. So the next stage with this one is I'm going to decide what the ridge is going to look like. If it's going to be the smoothness that it is. I'm also going to decide if I think I'm going to paint around here. I'm probably going to spray paint around here. I also have, I brought to show you 3 cans of paint that are missing in action. I have no idea what I did with them. I brought them down. Huh. Well, I don't have 3 cans of paint to show you because they are elsewhere. Well, that's a bummer. So anyway, I got 3 cans of metallic paint, and they are the hammered finished metallic paints. And I was actually kind of excited because I was going to show you. And then I'm going to get, and they didn't have it. Oh, excuse me. That's very dusty. Oh God, sorry. That's pleasant to watch, right? I'm also going to get the Flex Stone. They were out of it. I'm going to try this weekend at the box store, the hardware store. So that one's done. Bada bing, bada boom. We done. Jeez. Excuse me. All right, so now we go to Cousin It, and we are going to do, I think I'm just going to drill the same holes. So here we go. In the ear. It's just, I don't know why it creeps me out so much. It just seems not right to be drilling into somebody's ear, but here it goes. Ooh, that was easy. There we go. Hello. Other ear. Let's get that beautiful hair out of the way. Beautiful red hair. Ready, go. There we go. Oh, nice. Ooh, that worked really well. Doing a lot of that back and forth action actually made all the difference in the world. We've got, get it out of the hair. Excellent. So that worked beautifully. I'm going to do the back of the skull right in here, right there. And oh, that's kind of cool. There's like a little point that points to of the hairline. You see that little wee wee? I'm going to do it right at the bottom of the wee wee at an angle, so it goes up into the headspace. Oh Lord, that didn't work. So start it vertical, then go at an angle. Right on. Looking good. I don't know if it's because this rubber is older. God, that makes such a mess. But it's actually drilling out much better than the first attempt on the other head. All right, there we go. Moving on. And I'm not going to do anything more than that other than from the very bottom, which, as you can see, I think you can see, yeah, you see a little light there? There's a little light. So I shouldn't have too much work to do on this one. Oh, Lord. That's going all over the place. Good golly. All right, let's try it again from the inside. Oh, yeah, that was getting some major stuff out. Actually, that worked. This one does not have the massive black hard plastic plug in the bottom of the neck, or in the middle of the neck. So that was, yeah.
Dinner's ready.
Okay, I'll be up in a minute. So I only have a couple more minutes, and I'm in the basement, by the way, as you can tell, because there's no like drywall on the walls. And here we go. And I think that went very well. So, next video, I will continue after Cousin It, now that Cousin It is done. I will continue with the other two. This one, the hard plastic, it should be pretty easy. And then I'm going to do drainage holes. Ooh, this may be a challenge. She's actually got multi-pieces screwed in. So I'm gonna have to go in from the sides on this one. I'll just go around that and just go directly into the head. But this is actually good because I don't need to worry about it. Oh, that's right, that's because she has a rotating head. Ha ha ha, she's posable. So I'll just go in probably just right here, through the ears, and that way I've got those holes already started. And then, like I said, I'm gonna cut just the smaller edge around it. Oh, and my dog Willoughby is out there bellowing. All right, have a great time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and it is 4th of July weekend, so enjoy it if you can. Bye.